Hello everyone, now we are going to solve the questions based on the transmittability. In the question it is given that an exhaust fan rotating at 1000 rpm is to be supported by 4 springs. Okay, how many springs are there? 4 springs are there, and the rpm is 1000 rpm. Okay, each having stiffness. If there are 4 springs, let us consider that there are 4 springs like that. Okay, and each are having the same stiffness, that is equal to k. It is k, 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 and k. If only 10% of the unbalanced force is to be transmitted. Now see here, however, it is not given whether it is parallel or in series. See, this is an exhaust fan rotating at 1000 rpm is to be supported by the 4 spring, means it is in parallel condition. Okay, like that. Okay, because the fan is supported by 4 springs, that means that are parallel to each other. If the springs are parallel to each other, that means there will be equivalent stiffness. So how can you calculate equivalent stiffness? K equivalent would be 4K. Okay, because both are in, all the 4 springs are parallel to each other. Now further the question is given that if the only 10% of the unbalanced force is to be transmitted to the base, I already told you in the vibration isolations that there is a machine system and there is a vibration isolator. This is a machine, it will transfer F naught, but this is a vibration isolator, so it will transfer transmitted force which would be less than the unbalanced force, because we want to reduce the vibrations to the ground. Just because of it, there will be a transmittability, that would ratio of Fp upon F naught. We all know this is less than 1 and greater than 0, but the best value of epsilon is tends to 0. Okay, we want to minimize as much as possible. We want to minimize the vibration as much as possible. Okay, so Ft upon F naught. See, it is given that Ft is equal to only 10% of the unbalanced force is to be transmitted. That means 10% of unbalanced force, that is F naught. So that means epsilon would be 0.1. Okay, 10%, that is 0.1. And we know that the transmittability formula is under root of 1 plus 2 zeta omega by omega n whole square upon under root of 1 minus omega by omega n whole square to the whole square plus 2 zeta omega by omega n whole square. Now you just have to put the values here in this formula, and then you will get the answer. Answer means it is asking that the value of k in Newton per meter. However, there is no k terms, but k means what? We just have to calculate the omega n. Okay, because we know that omega n is equal to under root of k by m. However, this is a combination of springs, so that there will be an equivalent and the mass of the fan. Now see here, first we will calculate omega n with this formula. So that is in the next page I am going to put the values, that is given 0.1 is equal to under root of 1 plus. However, zeta is not given in the question, and there is no mentioning that there will be a damping ratio, damping in the system. So I can assume zeta is equal to 0, because it is there is no damping, because no damping, and in case of no damping we know that zeta is equal to 0. Okay, there will be 0 upon, and now see here, this will become 0, this will become 0, and then this is a square, and again there is an under root, so both will be cancelled out to each other. So the final would becomes, now see here, before I remove this square with this under root, I am just rearranging this, because see here, if I write this like that, minus 1 to the whole square, is there any changes? Because whether you write 1 minus 5 1 minus 5 square to the whole square, this will comes out to be positive. Or you can write 5 square minus 1 to the whole square, this will comes out to be positive. There is no changes in the magnitude as well as sign, because there is a square of this bracket. Okay, there is a square on this bracket, so there will be a plus sign will be there, whether you write this way or this way. Okay, I will explain you why I'm going to like this way. Okay, so I'm just to written it as, that is omega by omega n whole square minus 1. Okay, and there is the under root and the square. Now I'm going to cancel out this square with this under root. So finally you will get 0.1 is equal to 1 upon omega by omega n whole square minus 1. So when you rearrange this, you will get omega by omega n to the whole square minus 1 is equal to 10. So that's why I just replace this, because if you write it down it as it is, if you don't change the position, you will get the value 10. Now when you do this, it will be minus 9, and there will be equal to omega by omega n to the whole square, which is not possible because it becomes complex number. So that's why in under root I change the position. Okay, however there is no variations when you write it down at it like that. Okay, but the reason I'm just telling you. So this would be omega by omega n is equal to 11. Okay, this would be 11 and under root of 11. So the answer, so the value you will get here, that is 3 point omega by omega n. Omega by omega n we will get here, that is 3.316. And the what is the value of omega? However, we calculate the omega n. So we have to put omega. We know that omega is a speed or the force frequency, that is equal to 2 pi n upon 60. And the n value is given in the question, 2 pi into 1000 upon 60. Okay. So you just have to solve this, and it would comes out to be 104.71. Okay, this is radian per second. Omega. You just have to put, and from here you will get the value of omega n, and that would comes out to be 31.58 radian per second. Now the answer is not 31.58 because the question is asking find out the value of k. Okay, so this is equation number 1. So from equation number 1, 31.58 would be equal to under root of k equivalent. This is k equivalent. Remember one thing, that if there are a number of spring combinations of the spring, there will be k equivalent. So when you solve this, you will get the value of, because mass is given 40 kilogram, so the k equivalent value comes out to be 3939892.21. Okay, this is the k equivalent, but we know that k equivalent is equal to 4k, and in the question k is asking. Okay, so this is 4k. Sometimes examiner asks you to find out k equivalent. Okay, so careful about it. However, it is not asking k equivalent, but it can be asked 892.21. So when you solve this, you will get the value of k, that would be 9973.05 Newton per meter. So however, there is an approximate value, that would be option B would be the correct answer. That is why the options are very far away to each other, because there is a possibility of variations your answer. Okay, that's why the answer is arranged like that. You will not get any confusions. That would be option B answer. Okay, I hope you will not get any confusion here. So if the question, you are able to understand what is written in the question and what is going to be answered with, you have to be careful about the units. Okay, so everything would be okay. These type of questions contain 2 marks, so you have to understand this type, practice a lot of questions. Okay. The question it is given that the transmitted force through the mass spring damper system will be greater than the transmitted through the rigid supports for all values of damping factor. If the frequency ratio omega by omega n is, again, it is more than, greater than 2, it is less than 2 or equal to 1, we need to see what is the graph represent. Basically, when you draw the graph, I am just drawing here the rough diagram so that you need to understand the things in a better way. So you know that there is a under root of 2, there will be a ratio of omega by omega, frequency ratio. So when you draw the graph, value of transmittability is equal to 1. So when it is less than root 2, so the graph is like that, like that. Okay, so that is the zeta is greater than equal to 1, it is equal to 0.8, like that, 0.6. But when you see here, it is greater than equal to 1, it is 0.8, it is 0.6. But it is not talking about a particular damping ratio. It is saying that for all values of damping factors or damping ratio, what is the frequency ratio? We need to see transmitted force through the mass spring damper system is basically F naught. Okay, will be greater than the transmitted through the rigid supports, that is denoted as Ft. So if it is saying that F naught is greater than Ft, or you can say that Ft is less than F naught. So when you write down the formula of transmittability, it is equal to Ft upon F naught. Okay, that means it is less than 1. You can see here, when omega by omega n is greater than root 2, all the values of, for all the values of damping ratio, damping factors, transmittability is less than 1. Or you can say that F naught is greater than Ft, both the things are same. So it is valid for greater than root 2 or more than under root 2. So option A would be the correct answer. Okay, so this would be the correct answer. I hope you will understand this. Okay, because it is talking about the Ft less than F naught. Okay, so for all the values of damping factors, this would be greater than under root 2. Okay, so options A would be the correct answer for this. Thank you.